Hello. This is going to be an unusual stream. I've been working on something that's rather interesting, and I want to share some progress on it. This is a Rollercoaster Tycoon stream, but not... You're in my time zone on a work trip. Well, you're not missing any gameplay. What you're missing is something a little bit more interesting than that. What is going on is I've been very frustrated with Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 because I could only get the Twitch plugin to work on Twitch for Rollercoaster Tycoon park interaction. And then I was like, well, what if you could just do it for TikTok as well? Well, I'd have to download a plugin to do that. Well, the plugin doesn't exist. But I know that a TikTok chat plugin exists. And I know that it's written in the same language that the Twitch plugin is written in for doing the Rollercoaster Tycoon park interactions. So I was like, why can't I take that other plugin and combine it with this plugin? And I was like, that's not going to work. But I'm unemployed, so what else am I going to do with my time? So I started looking at it and seeing, well, what if I do this or that or this or that? And so I took a separate plugin called the TikTok Reader, and I started combining it. So the interesting part now is this crap down here. I was waiting to see something like this come up. Let me see. So if I were to say, run this program right now, this is the program that we've been using for the Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 interactions on Twitch. See how it's doing a lot of stuff there? See how it's doing a lot of stuff there? Maybe I should... Oh, you know what it's doing? It's showing all the events ever. So let me stop it for a second. Let me make it just show chat events and not all events. But once this started going haywire, I was like, oh my god, this might actually work. So let me just get rid of everything except for chat events. And run it again. Because if this works, it means that I might have this up and running for TikTok. Hello, everybody. I'm unemployed and I'm a programmer, which means I've got time on my hands. So let's see what happens here. Oh, God. With the breakpoints. Run it. So let's say, for example, somebody were to type something into TikTok chat right now. What would happen? Anybody, just type something into TikTok chat. What am I coding? Oh, God. Oh, those are chat events, right? Yeah. Hang on. Okay, see right there? Tama, you said hello world, and it popped up on the screen. You said, hey, no pros RC, and it showed up right there on the screen. Oh, it's less interesting for Twitch if it's not going to show up on the freaking screen here. Hang on. Yeah. So the messages are showing up in there. They're showing up. What you guys are saying is showing up. So the problem is I've got the whole message showing up, which is too much information. So if I just say message.chat and rerun it, what happens? So if someone were to type something into TikTok chat now, what do we got? Oh, great. Undefined. Undefined, that means I punched in something wrong. Hold on, let me set a breakpoint. Somebody say something. Again, somebody say something, I mean. Oh, it keeps popping in as undefined. That's poop. I guess I can't set a breakpoint. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. But the point is, we are very close. We are very close. If I can just drill it down to the information we need inside that giant chat object. No. I don't care about tabs or spaces. That argument has been moot for a long time. So, Gemma, good to see you. Okay, so I don't know if I answered the question, but what are you coding, Jake? The answer is the future. So, who wrote what in here? We've got a chat object. What are you trying to set up? This that you see on your screen. What I'm trying to set up is I need my computer to natively be able to read TikTok chat. You're sorry it was too... I missed something. You can see why I got cut at work now. Oh, no! Oh, no! No! But, yeah. So, I just have to see what's inside this message. So, if I were to jump into it... Can I jump into it? Ah, what a load of pucky. The point is... This is it. This is it. We're so close. I just need a clean look at the object. Okay. That is a lot of crap. It sends way too much information. Every time you type a message in chat, this is what comes through. Yeah, everyone's saying, you see why I got laid off now. Great. Great. The point is, not for long. So if I copy one of these objects, I can see what the heck is in it. Wrapper, jakeydon't, connected to room ID, whatever the heck. So now we know this is the ID of the room that you're all watching this video in on TikTok. We've got a TikTok connected wrapper. A hell of a lot of variables and properties, I mean. Dang, every time you send a chat message, it generates all this data just for one little message that you type in. That is insane. Really? All this for one message? That can't be it. It's got to be multiple messages in there. Just parse the comment field. What does that mean? Literally, I'm trying to drill down to it. It's a giant, complex object. It's not just... I tried message.chat and it said undefined, so I can't do message.chat. There must be another layer up here that I'm missing. Because I'm bad at it? Yeah. You're out. This is lame. I agree. It's pretty bad. So let's copy all this. All right. Oh, Let's use yours as an example. I'm out. This is lame. Let's use that as a starting point. So, from our esteemed friend Matthew Numbers, with I'm out, this is lame, this is what the message object looks like. It's supposed to just have chat in there. But something's going a little funky, so we're not seeing all of it. Yeah, this is a weird roller coaster. What's up, King? I'm trying to change the world. On chat. Okay, so what I have to do is spit out more stuff. Or yeah, I gotta make it spit out more stuff. Which means it can't be a one-liner function anymore. I have to change it. If you've got to go eat dinner or something, come back in a second. Console.log chat.message. I want to pause it right there. And I want to see the exact structure of the message. Will it let me? Oh, it's got to be a lambda function. What a pile of poop. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Will I win? Will I win? Will I win? Win. What language am I using? This is Node.js, which is JavaScript with more crap in it. Hey, okay. Message. We've got our message. Unique ID virtuoso. Create time emotes. It's got all this in it. So where's the chat message? Is it hidden above here? The message is from 1885. The doc still... SQL drop table. So it is just dot comment. There was no chat wrapper. I was fibbed to. So... yeah, fortunately I'm not using SQL, so typing in SQL drop table won't do anything. So, if you were to write something now, that global connection count 1 is me. You write sup. We did it. We did it. Do you know what this means? I can make this talk to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. We have TikTok integration. Next time I play Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, TikTok gets to participate. And Kate, I see you in there. If I can do this with TikTok, why not with YouTube? The power of unemployment. Participate how? Well, you see, on twitch.tv, when somebody types !join, their little guest enters the park. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if TikTok was afforded that same courtesy? Wouldn't it be nice if YouTube was afforded that same courtesy? I'm feeling good. I don't have a job, but I still got my skill set. I will not name and shame. It doesn't look good trying to get a new job if you name and shame your old job. No, because, yeah, a win is a win. TikTok is bad. New game, Rollercoaster Tycoon. Hey-oh. That's right. So now, all I have to do is, instead of just spitting it out to the console when somebody writes something, I have to tell it to send it to a different file called the action manager or the trigger manager. Basically, I have to tell it to actually send whatever you guys are saying to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. How do I do that? Are you Mother Goose? I am not Mother Goose. I read that right here. Okay, this statistic is worthless to me. I'm going to make it stop spitting out the statistic. Want to see what I did to make this work? Well, I added a TikTok chat reader, and I told it to connect, and then I took the TikTok chat reader thing, and I ported it over here, and I modified the code so it would do what I wanted, and then I realized that this app is not needed, so I'm going to delete it, and then that's basically it. I did things. This is not necessary. It's going to be gone. This is not necessary. It's going to be gone. Yeah. We're in good shape now. I have to send it an action manager. The action manager is what talks to the app. And once... Submit this as a video for a job application? I might. I just might. Someone give this man a job. I am not the roll for sandwich guy. I promise. Also, if I'm wearing a crown, will they hire me? Hydrate. I don't have any water in here. I don't need water. Candy. Much better than water. Now, what I need to do next... Go back into the app and tell it to connect to the thing. Connect to the thing. I just need to give it an action manager. This trigger manager here, that's for Twitch to work with it, so I need to give it to TikTok so that TikTok can work with it too. And then I have to copy over the code from the trigger manager, specifically this. Oh, this is a lot of code. Basically, if you're in Twitch... Oh, God! Basically, if you're in Twitch... and you send over a command to Rollercoaster Tycoon, it does all this crap to make it work. So we just need to tell it to do the same thing. I'll tell it to take the action manager, I will tell it to apply the action. Okay, we're not as close as I thought. There's some more wiring up I have to do here. I'll be back later. I'm going to put everyone to sleep if I keep trying to do this right now. Unless you want to keep watching. This is dope. I was going to get rid of that statistic counter because I don't need it. Because the only person ever connected to this is me. So we don't need to say that I'm connected because, of course, I'm connected. So we don't need that. I'm running this on my local on port 8082. 8081 is already taken by the Twitch connector. It's got various events that goes in. So the actual place where we need to actually hook it up is that same place where it was doing the console logging. Please stay. You're stuck in a trampoline park. You're so bored. I'm sorry. How long have I been coding for? Over 10 years. So, let us go back to the server. And right here, after we log the message, we need to actually do something with the message. That's not it. I recently downloaded Microsoft Copilot because I thought it would help me do things. Maybe not. This is not what I need at all. I just hit tab because it's like, I can help. Hello, Mel. Hello. We got the chat thing working. Kind of. For TikTok. Now I just need to make it do something. Microsoft Copilot does, in fact, I mean, this is the first day I had it. I just wanted to see. Uh-oh. I broke it. What did I break? Oh, yeah, I changed the order of the properties, so that's, that would do it. Remember when I told it I needed to send the thing over? I busted it. So now I get to unbust it. So I said that I was sending over the action manager, so we need to create a new parameter to match action manager so that it doesn't break everything and so that it has access to the action manager. So I'll create a new param called action manager. Whatever happened to the Clippy neighborhood, by the way? We might get into that sometime. Oh, Abby Roberts is here. Perfect timing. Hey, Abby Roberts, you have anything to say about Clippy? The paperclip? Justice was served? In the sense that, yeah, we can say justice was served. Whoa, what happened here? WebSocket message decoding failed. You know what? I didn't actually send it as a proper message. That's what happened. I just told chat to, like, basically every time chat types something in, now it's going to try to send it as a formatted message to Rollercoaster Tycoon. Rollercoaster Tycoon doesn't know what to do when you just type in Chuck Tingle wrote a Clippy romance. That's, RCT2 doesn't know what to do with that. So I have to tell it what to do with that. I think I need to give this an action manager too. The problem with a retrofit like this is I'm going way off script. No, this is the action manager specifically for Twitch. I do not need to give this to TikTok. TikTok has no use for the action manager, just for the trigger manager. So I do need to look at what the trigger manager does. Well, it triggers stuff. So I need to find an example of an existing trigger and duplicate it, which would be an action manager. Oh, perfection. I just need this. I think I might need a copy of the action manager. These are all the things you can do to the park. I did not become a dictator. I'm a good person. I'm a great person. See, I don't know enough about the underlying code, but I think maybe this thing shares an action manager. Maybe that's the ticket. I think this is what talks to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. So if we take the action manager... I just need to know where the trigger is happening. It is JavaScript. It is indeed. I'm going to try giving the action manager to it. It's going to need a massive refactor when it's over, but for now, I'm going to give it the action manager and the trigger manager. I just hope it can share. Then, since it's JavaScript, it's not going to remember what these are unless I assign them to something. Oh, Copilot. Copilot, you're amazing. You knew I wanted to type those things in. That's amazing. You watched a documentary in North Korea to better understand my mind. Thank you. I love JavaScript. Do you have hypertension? That's what I like to hear. So, now that I have an action manager and a trigger manager, maybe
how's your blood sugar today, Jakery?
My blood sugar is just fine, thank you. Don't tell me that's all we need. Don't tell me that's all we need. Let's try it. To see if it works or not, I'm not going to launch Rollercoaster Tycoon because that is not efficient enough at telling us whether it worked or not. In order to see if it worked, we need to go to the trigger manager and have it tell us every time something triggers. So we're going to go to the part where it actually sends the command over, which would be under... No, it's under Action Manager. Connect, build params, send. It's right here under send. I want to see what it's sending. So... What? How did it know? That's Microsoft Copilot remembering that I typed that once in an earlier version of the project. That's weird. That feels a little freaky. He's just a little guy who wants daddy's love? Crying emoji? What did I see? No. No. That's not what this is. Ay, ay, ay. Unexpected identifier config. I broke it. Again. Huh. Why would that be an unexpected identifier? I don't think it's unexpected. Why is it unexpected? Oh, yeah, if you don't put a comma in, it's unexpected. There, now it's expected. So now if you type something in chat like exclamation point join, what happens? How am I managing the diabetes? By not having it. Oof. Well, Abby Roberts did type join. WebSocket message decoding failed. Cannot read properties of undefined. Unique ID. Abby Roberts, it doesn't know who you are. It can't read your name. What is this nonsense? Oh. Microsoft Copilot thought it knew things that it didn't actually know. Let's go back to our reference message. We'll figure this out. Where dude says, I'm out, this is lame. User ID would be this, but that doesn't help us. That's his Christian name, not his display name. Unique ID is this one. Nickname is this. Let's go with nickname. Yeah, it was never message.user.unique ID. It was just message.unique ID. And then the comment. So let's try it now. No, I don't need to test my blood sugar. Everything's just great. So now if you guys were to type exclamation point join, what happens? I'd try it myself, but it won't let me. Wait, yes it will. Can I type in my own chat? No, I can't. Oh, you hit the trigger. Message nickname, Abby Roberts 11, that's you. Message comment, exclamation point join, that ought to work. Failed to trigger action, unknown action chat? That's fair. That's not the
What
proper
about
name of the
exclamation
action.
point Pyongyang?
No, there's no exclamation point Pyongyang, so I need to change this to the proper command. The one that that they recognize. And the name of that command is... The name of that command is... Command. In all capitals. Let me just double check this. Oh. One more check. We're getting there. No. Kim Jong Jakery is not an action. I've set up the debugger. I'm telling it to show me things I need to see right now. These
Can
are
we
not
send
the...
you diabetic cookbooks?
No, I don't need diabetic cookbooks. Thank you. No, we're not doing Six Flags over Pyongyang. These are not the correct parameters. That's the problem. I do need to copy all the trigger manager crap. I need a breakpoint right there to see what's going on. How come it's not listening to me? There it is. No, that's not it. Oy, oy, oy. Well, it's not firing off. That's why it's not working. The chats are savage tonight. Well, so this isn't a total loss. Let's check on Cheese World for a minute. What do you say? Yes, I am on Twitch. Twitch.tv/jakeydon't. We're going to check on Cheese World just for a minute. It was a good try, and it will still work. It's just, what I need to do to fix it is to get in the weeds and figure out what is going on with it. And I cannot properly do that and talk through
Time
it
to
at the same
Thanos
time.
some people in Cheese World.
That's right. Time to Thanos some people in Cheese World. So, let's check on Cheese World. It's way too loud. Hello. There it is. I am not a diabetes warrior. Once. So I will fix that offline. I'll figure out the proper format for the messaging and what code I need to import there. It's just I need to be quiet and do it heads down to do it properly. You're exploiting the park guests already. We've been in the park for 2 seconds. You're here, you made it. Welcome. Welcome in. Guys, I thought we'd turned over a new leaf. I thought we were better than this. Also, I should close Visual Studio Code. It's probably taking precious cycles that I need to run the game. Oh, my computer's trying to cook itself. You're scared of Twitch? It doesn't bite. Thanos is too fun. Okay, let's do a quick park tour. Don't make the guest puke, please. You already make the guest puke. Alright, that's fine. I don't mind. No, they are not mean over there. No meaner than Twitch. Let's put it... I mean, no meaner than TikTok. What are we calling this now? We're calling this Nacho Mama's Park? Why are we calling this Nacho Mama's Park? Who picked that name? Yeah, only mean to me. Sleepy Gem says that they are nicer than TikTok, and they promise. So, in this park, we have...
Come to the dark side, aka Twitch, we have cheese.
That's right, come to the dark side,
Come
aka
to the dark side,
Twitch,
aka Twitch, we have cheese.
We have Cheese-Us right there. It's a slice of American cheese with a Jesus in it. Actually, that might be for, like, doing archery and firing at invaders, but, I mean, it's shaped like that, so they should have thought of that. Over here, we have the cheese grater. It's a fan favorite. Also, I feel like I'm way too loud. My microphone's too close to my mouth. Over this way, we have Cheese Wheel. It's a cheese wheel. Up here, we have the Limburger Limb Launch. It has a troubled past, as you'll see in a moment. Whoa. It broke. Or rather, it didn't break. I think we fixed it, and nobody told me. I'm the one who fixed it. Nobody told me. Over here we have the Spray Cheese Log Flume. It sprays you down with cheese as you enter. This is not the Pyongyang Provolone Park, but great alliteration. Over here, we have Life is Gouda. And right next to it, we have the Pepperjack Pirate Ship. The bathroom is called This Is Gonna Take a While. I wonder why. We need the Cheese Wheel Hill Steeplechase. That is fair. I learned that a couple weeks ago, the annual... I am so tired of this. Sorry if I just blew out your eardrums. I just learned that a couple weeks ago in the south of England, they ran their annual cheese rolling competition, which has nothing to do... The fact that it's cheese that's rolling is irrelevant. The point is, it's a bunch of people racing down a steep hill at full speed and going full ragdoll on the way down to chase after a cheese wheel. Blue cheese pumper cars is a good idea. This pizza stand is called Charles Entertainment Cheese. This is not a fire tornado. This is a tornado of cheese. Right next to the cube of cheese. This is called Bree Healthy. It's the first aid station. This is just wine. It's just wine. Down here is the mozzarella monorail. Well, it will be. I don't think we should start building it until we have a good idea of what the shape of the park is going to be. An IBS information stand. Not only is that a good idea, it's a quick win. Wait, does that have specifically to do with cheese? Does cheese give you IBS? It can? Good enough. Oh, man. Cheese can aggravate IBS. That's unfortunate. Then over this way, we have omelette du fromage, which, as we all know, is Old Norse for omelet with cheese. Over here is the Velveeta Lazy River. It takes your picture as you go over the Velveeta Rapids. IBS Warriors. Then up here we have the cheese ball. Next to it, the cheese chase, which is not to be confused with the other thing. That's where the mouse goes to the cheese and sees a member of the police force and says, "Oh no," and then runs away. "Oh no," like that. Then up this way, our charcuterie board. It's a maze where you go through all the cheese. Then you come out clean on the other side. Right here is Go or Gonzola carts. And our newest addition to the park, the IBS information stand. Yes, we can diabeat this. Thank you, Gemma, for banning the spammer. Now then, new roller coaster. What did we say? We need the Cheese Wheel Hill Chase Steeplechase. This is fire. A steeplechase is fun because you guys get to make me put horses in my theme park. Now, a proper Cheese Wheel Hill chase does not start at ground level. I could put in cheese mares. I've never been to the south of England, nor England in general, but I'm told that England has at least one steep hill. And on that hill, basically we just need to recreate the cheese chase over here. That's not quite what I had in mind. We're going to lose a lot of money. You know what? I'm fine with this. I think this is roughly how tall the hill is, where they all roll down to their demise. No, I've not had the... I don't know about other people. I have not had the Cheez-It Crunch Wrap from Taco Bell. I've not been to Taco Bell in many a year. Probably just one horse. This is going to be a very simple endeavor. Because it's not about winning the cheese. It's about rolling down the hill and hurting yourself. And abruptly stopping by getting tackled by one of the volunteers. I love the cheese chase. It's the stupidest thing I've seen in my life. I love it so much. Then we will make our silent escape behind the scenes. And go back up to reset. Whoops. I'm dumb. Let me reset this. Come to England, we have many steep hills, but only one that hosts a cheese race. I've been recommended to go to England. The fact that they nearly kill themselves every time and only win the cheese. That's right. I don't know why. I was expecting them to wear helmets, but they don't. They just, they say, not for me, and they go after it. I need a sharp turn. This is ridiculous. There, that's what I want in my life. Whoopsie. Ah! Twisted. Thank you for the follow on twitch.tv/jakeydon't. How did this... What? We turned around here. How come we... Oh, because we're underground. That's why it doesn't line up. But why doesn't it line up just because it's underground? I guess we have to come above ground before we can actually launch it. I do have to make it as unsafe as possible. If you have any ideas about how to make it more unsafe, I am all listenings. Oh. The hill is slanted. There it is. That took a little bit of time, but we got there. That's it. That's the whole ride. I do not want to do a worm charming festival. I saw a video of a worm charming festival, and I was so disappointed. Add as much water as possible to make it fully British. What are we making? We're making a cheese-themed theme park. Why is this thing not working? What a piece of crap. We'll see. Well, it looks like the horse gets stuck. But not to worry.
You should make a ride that goes through the holes of a big block of cheese.
I should make a ride that goes through the holes of a big block of cheese. Wow, that stream lag. What can I do? Nothing. I forgot the cardinal rule. If you want to go up, you got to actually put a chain lift on it. No, no, we're not doing a worm charming. Worm charming has to be the biggest waste of my time I've ever seen. I mean, I can get behind the stupidity of chasing after Wheel of Cheese because it's exciting and action-packed. But the stupidity of trying to charm a worm by doing weirdo stuff? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. There, I fixed it. Charm, don't harm. Sorry. What park is this? This is Cheese World. Now, much to my great annoyance, I've learned that a Cheese World does exist. In South Korea. But I watched a video of them, and they don't have their act together. It's not nearly as cool as our Cheese World, theoretically. Now, this horse doesn't return nearly as fast as it needs to, which means the guests are going to be waiting a year and a half to be able to have their chance to go down the cheese hill. Which means we need to unlock operating limits. And then we need to launch that thing back up super fast. Make a train called Constipation Station? I should make a train called Constipation Station. So the goal here is I want that horse returning up at light speed for the next rider. I was not aware of South Korea's rich history with cheese. We're good. Entrance up here. Exit down here. That's it. This is... What do you mean, don't hate your beautiful British customs? What do you mean? I don't hate it, I just think it's stupid. Constipation Station is probably in the budget. So, here's whoever from whatever place, and they are ready to get that wheel of cheese. And that's it. That's the whole race. Then it comes back up for them. Everyone gets to go down this hill and get abruptly stopped. Tin Man, you missed. What did you miss? We built the cheese wheel hill that they have in England, where you get to go down at Mach speed and hurt yourself. You know what? They need a little kick. I think they need a little kick in order to get down the hill faster. Because that's not fast enough, what we're doing. Ride is closed for refurbishments. We need just a little modification. This should do it. No, not nearly fast enough. We need a little modification. Something like this. Still not fast enough. Something like this. Go. Nope. Still not fast enough. New plan. This won't be 100% accurate to the cheese roll that they do in England, but it will be in the spirit of it. Whoa, how come I have to build... Oh, there we go. So now
How
what
about
happens?
a Dictators of History part next?
I'm not making a Dictators of History park. So it's not the falling that gets you, it's the stopping. Let's give it a shot. I guess we need to just accelerate them all the way down. Yeah, they need to be going much faster. We're going to accelerate them all the way down. This ought to do it. We're not making a fascism park. Go, you magnificent steed. Now, what are the ride metrics on this thing? What do the people say? No. No, no, no. No good. Alt-ride park. What's an alt-ride park? Can I make the track fork off into several tracks and then have several horses? Make it seem more like a race? I can try. But I do have to sign off very soon, but I can try.
Will you be back on later?
Hopefully, yes. I think if I give them a little boost, like go up before they go down, that might give them the speed that we need. But we've just exponentially... I cannot make the track fork into several different directions. Like, I just can't. That's just not a thing in this game, unfortunately. It doesn't mean it's a lost cause. Crap, I have to go sooner than I thought. One more test. We will finish this later. Still not enough. We have to find a way to make this go faster. Oh, it wasn't a question? I will be back on later? Okay. Apparently I will be back on later. I do have to go for now. But to recap, we created the IBS information stand. We started the recreation of the race in southern England where you roll down a hill and hurt yourself, all in the name of a piece of cheese. And we are much closer to allowing TikTok to be in on the action with doing the commands to join the park and to make the guests explode. So that's that. I will see you all later. Oh, you enjoy my company? Splat's bathroom name. Okay, I gotta go. I am a codist. See you guys later.